Hey guys, supposed to be making a compass for you. We've had no sun today. It's been raining pretty much all day. So I've got my son out here with some artificial sunlight. Just a really bright pin light actually made by Phoenix Industries. Yeah, there you go. Feel like I'm under arrest. Let's get to work showing you how to make a compass so you can find direction. I've got two of them. One just to find direction when you're standing somewhere right there and then one you can actually take with you. And I'll show you that one in a minute. Alright, let's pan on down here real quick. Alright, so we've got some sunlight. Go ahead and give me some sun. Alright, what we're going to do is, I've got this little stick. Now usually you'd use one a little bit longer, but I'm using artificial sun, so I'm limited. I'm going to stick this in the ground, get it fairly straight. Now there's another technique where you actually aim this at the sun, and that'll give you your direction, but this is the way I'm used to doing it. Works real good. Make sure it's straight, and then just take and stick you a little marker right there, or you can put you a stone right there, right at the end of that shadow. Then through the power of time-lapse photography, we're going to let it be 15 minutes later. You'll see the shadow is moving, and there's our 15 minutes. We're going to mark that location. Now we don't need this stick right now. That gives us our east to west movement, letting us know that this line is east to west. Now if we dissect that line again, we know this is north and south. So what we've got is, we've got our east over here, we've got our west, we've got the south over here, and then up here I guess we'll say we've got the north. You know how southerners are about the north. So that gives us general direction. Now this isn't true. North is actually more that way where I'm at, because the sun's actually right about there. You just can't see it on the camera. But that gives us direction. Now the other thing I've got here, and I lost a little stick that I carved for it, but I can carve another one real quick. I've got a piece of board here. Just when I was splitting my wood, I saved a piece of board. You can cut a notch here and cut this down smaller and hang it by string, but we're talking about real general direction. I'm pretty sure what I'm about to do will work just as good. Let me get another little piece of stick here. Alright, what you're going to do is just get you a little piece of stick, put you a little point on it. The thinner the point, the more accurate this is actually going to be, because it'll cast a thinner shadow. What I did was just took my knife and dug me a little slit right there. I've got a flat on the bottom of this, cut the tag piece off, that I can wedge my stick down into. Now you do want to make sure that stick is pretty much straight up and down, just like that. Alright, and what you're going to do is the same thing with our artificial sun. I've got my shadow forming a line here where my sun's at. Now the point of that, where that point stops at, you'll do the same thing. You'll put a mark on your board, and we'll say that the sun was hitting here. 15 minutes went by, it was hitting here. So we've got our two marks. We'll take our knife, scribe a deep line in here. I mean, you want something, you're not trying to cut through the board, but you want a good enough line that you have something to go by. Then the same thing again, you dissect that line. One easy way to do that is put this down on your original sun. This is a good way to calibrate it. Then you've got this here, and like I said, the key thing is to have these edges semi-square. Well, we're not looking for perfect here. We want to get close. So you've got your two marks here. You square this up with it. That gives you your north-south bearing here. And you can do the same thing. You can scribe you a line right here. You don't have to. The main one you need is this one going this way. But you can scribe you a line that gives you your north, south, east, west. Then when you're out in the bush, you can tuck this right in your pocket. Take that and that, put them in your pocket, put it right back together. You hold that up, you've got your sun shining on it, and all you do is turn this until your shadow is on your point. Like I said, with the string you'll know it'll be flat. With a real sun it would be right anyway. And then you can turn that. You know that this is east and west, this is north and south. We know north is going that way, and if we take this, come right back down here where I was, my shadow is still north and south, I'm still east and west, and this stick intersecting it is still pointing north and south. I mean, it's not perfect. Like I said, we're not trying to get from the tree at 133 degrees to the tree at 180 degrees or anything. We're trying to get from where we're at to a general position. If you know that there is a town north of you, you want to go north. You don't want to go 2 degrees north. You don't want to go northeast. You just need to go north. If you go north within 1 or 2 degrees and there's a town up there, you're going to run into people. And that's what you're looking for, is somebody that can help you. If you're out there in the woods like we've been doing this week in this, simulation, so to speak, general is close enough to get you to somebody that can help you a lot more than you can help yourself right now. Of course, Dave, if we had your skills, we wouldn't need people, brother. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go upload this to the computer real quick. Thank you.